All right, we are back at it. Strength block for the next powerlifting meet is in full swing. As of this video, I'm 85 days out from the USPC whole strength powerlifting meet on January 24th in Nashville. It'll be at Whole Strength CrossFit. So 85 days out. This is my typical deadlift workout here. This is my last warm-up at 430 pounds. Just my last single. Felt really good, nice and easy. So, moved up accordingly. And I had a one top set, or a set of 4 here. Before we get into that with the weight, be sure and like, comment, subscribe. Like bringing videos out to you like this, and I'd greatly appreciate your support. I'm up to 75 subscribers now, so thank you all for supporting me. So this is my top set of 4 here. It's supposed to be about a RPE 6 to 7. This is 455. Now, I'm doing this with hook grip. I don't want to detrain my hook grip, but man, anything over a double with a hook grip is brutal. And it was starting to slip out of my hand on this last one. You can see my hand was kind of hurting a little bit right there. But, I at least got my top set in with the hook grip. And decided I had 2 back off sets at about 430 to 440. I think I went 430 for one and 440 the other because 430 felt too easy. And I just decided to use my straps for this because, hook grip is great. I love it. It mimics the way straps feel to me. The way my arms are built, as you can see, my arms look kind of bent. Mixed grip is tough for me. It puts me in a bad position. So I finally went full send into hook grip, and it's helped my deadlift a ton. So using straps for my back off work, I think, is justifiable in these higher rep days. Now, the closer I get to the meet, the less I'll use straps, just like I'd done for the last meet. So felt much better with the straps here, and was able to get through it without ripping my thumb open. So moving into accessory work, we have 4 sets of barbell skull crushers. I like using my easy bar. It's a little bit, it doesn't beat up my wrists as bad. It just feels a lot better, and doesn't really matter. You can use straight bar, easy bar, still good skull crusher work. I do some sort of tricep movement every day in this training block leading up to this next meet because, my triceps are where my bench is weak. And so I have been hammering the crap out of my triceps with Juggernaut in the past 2 or 3 weeks, and my triceps have been more sore than they've ever been. But my bench is also feeling better than it's ever felt. So I'm excited to see where that's going to take me. Did 4 sets of 8 to 10 here with, I think, 95 to 100 pounds. And I supersetted that. I had 2 sets of barbell rows for 8 to 10 reps. I believe this is with 250. So I supersetted skull crushers with 2 sets of barbell rows. I do a set of skull crushers, wait a little bit, come over and do my barbell rows. Just trying to mimic, coming off the floor in the deadlift, rowing up to where it's hitting my belt buckle there. And these felt really good. My lats are starting to feel really strong. So I got 2 sets of those in, supersetted with the triceps, the skull crushers. And I'm also supersetting these ab wheel rollouts. These have been my favorite ab move of lately. And really just trying to focus on keeping that, nice crunch position like you're bracing for a lift at the bottom. You don't want to let your spine hyperextend and your waist dip to the floor at the bottom. So I'm trying to make sure I don't do that because that puts you in a bad position. But this is a good, good core strengthener. It just helps me reinforce my bracing a lot, which I think for powerlifting, I think that's the biggest thing you need in ab work is focusing on what reinforces your brace and holding that solid position. So this is all higher rep stuff, and it got to be a bit of a, I think I was doing 2 sets of 12 to 15 here. Got to be a bit of a cardio tax a little bit. But not as bad as, what's coming later on in the workout. So I went from here and finished off with 3 sets of barbell back extensions like I'm doing here. Like I've said in previous videos, when I worked with Pete Rubish over the summer on my deadlift, this was, something he taught me. He's always sworn by these. So I have built my strength up in these like crazy. I think when I first started, I was doing 225 for set to 5. And I think I get 14 or 15 here. I thought I got 15, but watching the video, I only got 14. After I watched the video, I came back and did another rep because I miscounted. But, yeah, so I'm doing 10 more reps with 225 than I was doing just a few months ago. My back, my glutes, my hamstrings were on fire after that. And everybody's favorite move to finish off with here, got split squats. I believe this is with 85 pounds. I know these are not pretty, but, the fact that I can balance on one foot and do a squat is a miracle compared to the way I used to be. I used to not be able to do these at all. So I have greatly improved in how I'm doing these. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Again, like, comment, subscribe if you like this stuff. And I'll keep putting it out. Catch you on the next one.